The haunting at 3:13. Eric couldn't remember the last time he had slept peacefully. Ever since his younger brother Danny had succumbed to a sudden mysterious illness 3 months ago, Eric had been haunted, both by guilt and something far darker. Every night, like clockwork, the nightmare began. At 3:13 a.m., Eric would wake to the faint sound of coughing. It was Danny's cough, wet and rasping, just as it had been in his final days. But the sound didn't come from the old recordings Eric kept on his phone or from outside. It came from his bedroom corner, where shadows pooled unnaturally thick. Eric would sit up, his heart pounding, and then Danny appeared. At first it looked like his brother had come back, standing barefoot in the shadows, wearing the same faded sweatshirt he'd died in. But as the nights went on, Eric realized this wasn't his brother. Danny's eyes were sunken pits, his skin a pale, waxy gray. And that smile, too wide, too sharp, wasn't Danny's at all. "Why didn't you help me?" the specter would whisper, his voice a hollow echo. Eric would try to answer, to explain that he hadn't known how serious the illness was, but his throat would lock up every time. Danny, or the thing wearing his face, would move closer, his rotting hands reaching for Eric's neck. "Come with me," he hissed last night, his breath stinking of decay. "It's lonely where I am." Eric woke, screaming, the phantom's icy touch lingering on his skin. His friends told him to see a priest. His therapist blamed unresolved guilt. But Eric knew the truth. He had failed Danny, and now Danny's restless spirit demanded something in return. Tonight, Eric sits awake, trembling as the clock ticks toward 3:13 a.m. The shadows in the corner deepen. The cough begins again, louder this time. Eric knows he can't run. This time, Danny wants him to follow, and Eric doesn't think he'll have a choice. Do not go to sleep tonight. Subscribe if you dare to watch more Dark Chills.